Mm-hmm. Is that a big tuba? What is that?
Oh, I'm horny. Let's go into it.
He's fucking with me! Uh-oh.